time for some football. Welcome to Northwest Stadium in Landover. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Dallas Cowboys and the Washington Commanders. Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. On the return, here's Jalen Tolbert. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here come the Cowboys for their opening drive. And they're brought out by a quarterback celebrating a decade now as an NFL starter. Originally the 135th pick back in that 2016 NFL Draft, it's Dak Prescott.
I don't think I'm alone in this, Kate. To me, Dak is one of the easiest players to root for their success in the NFL. I think for me and for many others, it's based on all he's overcome, from tough playoff losses to significant injuries. But his leadership, his stats, his ability to play like an MVP in big moments, at his best, he really is all you could ever ask for.
One snap in, and we have an injury timeout. Looks like they may be without a member of their secondary for at least a little bit as he gets worked on. Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Dak off the play fake. Here we go. Right away, we've got a loose ball. And the Commanders make the recovery. Man, this is a tough ask of your defense so early in a game, Brock, sending them out on short notice and a short field after you fumble it away.
But these are the critical moments defensively you got to live for, right? This is called sudden change. They practice this, and it's your time to put out this fire.
So now the Commanders will get their turn at an opening drive of the game. They'll be led by the 2nd overall pick a decade ago out of the University of Oregon, Marcus Mariota.
Don't think for a second, Kate, he hasn't heard the noise. Read the comments from the keyboard warriors who say they just want somebody else leading this team. But let me let you in on a little secret. Those criticisms, they can fuel quarterbacks. Make that chip on the shoulder even bigger to prove people wrong and to show I really do belong in this league.
This is Jacory Crosby-Merritt, getting it for the first time. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Here's a quick pass to the right side, cut. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
That's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Try and pick this up on the ground. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point.
Jake Moody.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's a 38-yarder from the left hash. Moody knocks it through. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead, and a little early momentum with that field goal.
Jake Moody
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Tolbert now to return it. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. You got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They could revisit that play in the future.
Again on 2nd and 10, Prescott. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. Well, the good part is he did bring that play to a stop. Unfortunately, looks like he got banged up on the tackle. He's in some discomfort out there. Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. Throw here, 3rd down. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through. It's for a touchback. Well, this upcoming week, Brock, a big one for all of us here in the Madden community. It is the John Madden Thanksgiving Celebration Week. Chance for all of us to celebrate our namesake, the impact he's had on the sport we love across an incredible week of games. It all begins with Green Bay at Detroit on Thanksgiving Day, and it's going to continue all the way through to the bookend. Giants at Patriots, a rematch of a couple of Super Bowls on Monday night. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt escapes the defender, and he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. We'll pause now for an injured player, and it looks like he's worse for wear after handling that last carry. They've got 1st down here from the 36. They'll send a receiver left. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Mariota now. Dump off caught by his back. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
If you keep at stats, that's now 0 for 2 on keeping drives going, and hopefully not an indicator of what's to come. You know, you don't convert on third down. Not only playing against your opponents, you start playing with your own psyche as well.
Commanders punting on fourth down, and they're going to bring out the ever-reliable lefty vets, Tressway. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's 1st and 10. Dak to the air here. Throw secured by George Pickett. And a nice chunk there, about 7. He's up to the 27. Now after making that catch, we see he's shaken up. Trainer's heading out to take a look. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Davis up the middle. He's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the 1st down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Incomplete pass on 1st down, so still at the 40. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing again is Dak. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, no luck on his first look of the game, so now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I can promise you that is a throw, and it's a quarterback when it leaves your hands, you do not want to flirt with as this game goes on. That is a prime one that DB can cut off and take the other way.
Prescott now on 3rd down. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete. So that play doesn't work out, but things make it even worse for them. Looks like one of their big guys out front is in need of a look from the training staff. Brian Anger on now to punt. And he wants to hit his 2nd effort just as well as he hit his 1st. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause.
At their own 20-yard line.
Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. On a counter, Krosky Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
And 10 at the 20-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the offense still moving forward as roughing the passer overrules that incomplete pass. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Back to throw, Mariota. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Mariota. Dumped off to his running back. And this one doesn't go far. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. They'll air it out on 3rd. He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Washington first down. 1st and 10 at the 48.
Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. They send a receiver in motion right. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him. The ball's out! The ball's out! He lost it! And this is going to be Cowboys football! Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here. 1st and 10. They'll run the toss for Williams. And they'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a design run. Prescott is hit. He lost the football. And the Commanders pick this one up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. First play is a design run. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
At their 49-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Mariota to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start to push into Cowboys territory.
You know, kid, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Mariota. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he works this to the 38 before going down. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. Mahomes back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they are set up excellently. This is down to the 18. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's another Washington first down.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal.
This is the football, and this is going to be Cowboys football. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. They go with Williams on the counter. And this play's going to come to an end at the 27. Now after the run, we see he's visibly shaken up. Team medical staffers headed over to take a look. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Prescott here from the gun. That's Pickens with a catch out right. 4th pickup to their own 31. It was Mike Saylor still on that stop.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
This is 2nd and 6 coming up. Now here's Prescott. We've got a screen to the running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Third down, Commanders in the dime. 6 DBs out there. They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
Cowboys first down. It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Cowboys.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They pick the hands off. Now Prescott. Drops his... He loses the football! And the Commanders get to it first! And they can't cobble a return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Throwing again on 2nd. That one's complete, right side. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Well, he had a chance to pull up and avoid the hit, Brock, but we knew the outcome from the moment he decided not to and made contact. That flag came out. Running it after the penalty. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Davion Clowney on that stop.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Keeping it on an option to the right. Oh, he lost the football. And this goes out of bounds. The fumble, not ideal, but hey, did end up being a small gain on the play. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. He just throws this one away.
There was almost no resistance offered against a rush that came off the line ready to maul anything in sight. It was all the QB could do to get rid of that before he gets absolutely clobbered.
Tressway on to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. You are not going to see a better punt than that. He picked the perfect angle, and it flies out of bounds at the 1. No chance at a return. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Here's Williams to start the drive. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Setting him on the dive. Let's call that a solid run there, partner. He got about 6. It's going to be 3rd down.
Calculated risk to go with that type of play in this area of the field, Kate. Shows me that this offense got a whole lot of trust in that wide receiver.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he's off the mark there. Too far behind him to adjust. That brings up 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and incomplete.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Brian Anger, the one to send it away. And he's had a very busy game already, Brock. 3rd time they've called on him as he gets this away. Brings it in at the 12. And he gets his offense some better field position here to start. Up close to the 30. Out comes the Commander offense for another series. They've got an early 3-0 lead as they take over here. First call here coming from the shotgun. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Line up the design keeper. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker.
Hey, that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in mind, double digits, and they nearly got it there.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. A 6-yard gain on the play. And that's going to give the Commanders a first down.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love 3rd down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because money down, they want the ball. But a 3rd down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Now put one of the tight ends in motion. Going to the ground again on 1st. They'll cobble together a yard there. Tackle made by Trayvon Diggs.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Completed over the middle. Tackle stops him after a solid gain. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. You send him left out of the slot. From the gun on 3rd down. He's going for it himself. And he has a massive gain in style, sliding in safely after a tremendous pickup. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock, so unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
Commanders, first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Caught by his back. And they get him right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Mariota. Oh, the football's loose. The Cowboys scoop it up. And he's brought down. They'll spot this one right at the 20. What an incredible drive they had offered, Brock. But all that progress, the part of the pun here just fumbled away.
Yeah, I couldn't say it better myself.
The Cowboys about set to take over. And coming off a 3-and-out, Brock, they really need to build some momentum from the ground as they try to get on that scoreboard here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. Off the tackle, but he lost the football! And the Commanders pick it up. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well, that's how a defense can make you awfully happy as an offensive player, especially when you screw it up and you fumble. The defense picks up that offense and puts them right back on the field.
The Commanders set to take over. And they'll only need to figure out a couple of yards here as they're going to start with 1st and goal from the 2. If only every drive could start like this, right, partner? 1st and goal to begin this one. They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. After the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 5. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Short throws drops. This one's incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they'll be left with 3rd and goal.
Pretty easy to see here. He just simply takes off before he gets full possession, and that is a drop. It's kind of like when a receiver gets a handoff. You got to secure the ball first before you can make anything else happen.
3rd down from the gun. Lost control of another one. But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. He's hit once already. This is a short one, inside of 30 yards. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And they are unable to double their lead.
Goal to go and to come away with nothing. Zip, zilch, nothing. It's not all on him for missing the kick. He could shoulder the blame with the 11 other guys who couldn't find the end zone on 1st, 2nd, or even 3rd and goal.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. 1st down, here's Dak. Cut out left. And all he can do is get back to the line on that effort, so no gain on 1st down.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
Back to the line they come, 2nd down. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Prescott now on 3rd down. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
You know, Kate, you'll get a little bit of grace for a drop in the first frame. But that's one, as this game goes on, he's got to have. It's hard on 3rd down to execute. And with the ball in your hands, you got to find a way to catch it.
They'll go with another punt, which brings Brian Anger back to the field. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And no doubt still some disappointment internally, at least, after their last drive ended empty-handed following that missed field goal. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he's finally out after a big gain there, and they might get 15 more, Brock. We both saw that quarterback take a late shot, and there's a flag down near him. Well, you know this better than most, Brock. Screens normally leave some rushers to come free, but still, it's not often you get roughing the passer on one.
No, it isn't, but I think of Tom Brady. To me, not only the greatest QB sneaker in the game, but he was one of the great screen masters, too. He understood how to sell a screen, draw those defenders to him, and like the QB did right there, sometimes they'll even tee off and you get the penalty.
Now we see he's in some pain after making that tackle. Team personnel out now to take a look at him. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. They run once more with Edmonds. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset. Probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
All set now. 1st and 10. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. The play brought to an end by Logan Wilson.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Back to the well again. Not able to make a push for that goal line. He's hit for a loss back at the 3. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal. Staying between the tackles with Edmonds. And he follows through the defense for a touchdown. The Commanders stretch their early lead to 9. Those defensive coaches got to be hot, Brock. That was a touchdown that shouldn't have happened. That tackle should have ended it.
You try bringing down one of these NFL running backs in this case.
Okay, touche, partner.
They see that goal line. They smell that goal line. It is no sure thing to try to bring down one of those horses before they find pay dirt.
Jake Moody on for the PAT. This one after splits the uprights. And the Commanders go up 10-zip here in the first.
Commanders 10, Cowboys nothing.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. He's got a lane up past the 30. And a great opportunity for this offense. He's out of bounds all the way up to the 40-yard line.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. This one's reeled in, downfield by Ferguson. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 33. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
We played one here on Christmas Day. The Commanders have an early lead. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Second quarter all set to begin, and it'll be Cowboys football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send it backwards. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. From the gun is Prescott. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. And it's as we expected, partner. The call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give them that 1st down. Oh, an exceptionally painful penalty as it sets up 1st and 10 now inside the red zone. They'll run here following the penalty. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Going right back to Davis. And he's brought down, and a penalty flag out on the play as well. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. So this is going to be 2nd down and long following the holding flag. Dak to the air here. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Third and long for him here. Into the hands of Flanoy. Complete. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
So fourth down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. This only a chip shot from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. It's Deebo Samuel with the return. Shoots away from one. And this drive will start inside the 25. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12. Putting a receiver in motion. Working now from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
He's going to keep this one. And they're going to down him by contact as they've got enough for a new set of downs.
That's more than a must-get for a quarterback. I really put that in the always-get territory. Even if the defense knows what's coming, you got to be able to drive forward for at least a couple inches.
All set to go now from the 35. Shotgun snap again to Edmonds. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Now after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And the downfield call is going to go unanswered. Defender saw to that. That incompletion means it's 2nd down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. There's a dive up the middle. They'll scrape together a few yards, but not much. Third down coming up. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Play number 7 on this drive, and they need 7 here on third down. They'll throw, third and long. That one going to go against the deep.
That's interference. Defense.
So they make the stop, but they do it with some illegal aid. The referees say there was interference that time.
And this is why it is so hard to stop these offenses. It's hard enough to cover, right, obviously, without being penalized, but then you get a little bump, you get a little push, and now you get a third down conversion via penalty.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They'll pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down.
Washington Commanders first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Throwing from the gun. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Here he goes, 3rd and long. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. It's 44 yards here from the left half.
44-yard attempt.
Pressure coming from the right edge, and they block it! And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. To the line come the Cowboys. Good starting spot here, 1st and 10. Play action now for Prescott. Got a man. It's Flanoy. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Following that completion, a member of the O-line looks to be in some pain. They're headed out to take a look at him now. First and 10 now from the 46. Now Dak to throw. That's Flanoy. He's got it. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Prescott here from the gun. It's completed right side. And this is going to get him into the red zone. He's at the 18-yard line. A 28-yard pickup there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
First down. A 28-yard gain.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. Now a toss play, Davis. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
Cowboys first down.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Here's Dak. To the end zone, but incomplete. He couldn't get it. That's going to set up 2nd and goal. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. So the incompletion on 1st. Here is 2nd and goal. Back to throw. Here's Dak. That one falls incomplete, but our attention's still behind the line. He got cleaned after that throw and drew the instant flag. So the good work to defend the pass canceled out by a mistake in the pass rush as they get him for roughing the passer. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Davis crosses the goal line for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys tie things 10-10. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Samuel now to return it. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Commanders all set to regain possession. They had their field goal blocked last time out, so 3 points poorer on the scoreboard than they expected to be right here. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to give the Commanders a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10, he keeps it up. Wow, it's free again! And this is going to be Cowboys football. whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Davis gets it on the draw. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. They'll go again with Davis. Ran into a wall that time. A couple of guys able to hold him right at the line of scrimmage, so 3rd down now.
Well, Kate, the rough showing both individually and collectively continues with this run game. The fumble earlier, and now totally stuffed on that one.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4. Now here's Prescott. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. So 4th down brings out Brandon Aubrey to try for the Cowboys field goal. A 49-yarder in front of him here. Not quite far enough, and no good. It's off the crossbar and out. And this stays tied here in the 2nd.
That fooled me. He had it on line. That wasn't the issue. Just didn't have the leg he needed. And the ball goes the wrong way as he's denied by the crossbar.
Out comes the Commander offense for another series. And nothing to show from their last drive except, well, we did see a couple of short tempers, Brock. Not happy to have fumbled away that series.
Yeah, fumbles are one of those mistakes, Kate, you don't get a lot of grace for in the NFL. Just one in a game is too many. Got to find a way to protect the rock.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Mariota. This is thrown towards a defender instead, man. He's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on 1st down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Mariota. Jump off caught by his back. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler. Gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd down from the gun. Completed over the middle. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works, but they come up just an inch or two short for the 1st down.
The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. The Commanders ready for the punt. Kavontae Turpin on the return for the Cowboys. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They left a few on the table there last time out, Brock, settling for a field goal try that missed the mark. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First down, here's Dak. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So that brings up 2nd down.
Timing is everything in life, and timing is everything defensively. That throw was just a little bit late and gave the defense time to close, deliver a pop, and knock that ball loose.
Prescott, a quick throw, complete. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3rd and 4 coming up now. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3-and-outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. Jalen Lane back deep for the Commanders. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance.
20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Long it's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And the Cowboys scoop it up. That return actually went backward a little bit, but I imagine, Brock, they'll be happy enough just taking possession. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Has him on the quick hitter. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now from further back, another try at 1st and goal. Dak now from the gun. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Trying to find his tight end. And it'll be 2nd and goal. Still a couple of shots at this one.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and lead teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
Nothing doing there as the 2nd down pass falls incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Third and goal, Davis. And the stand continues. Stopped at the line. It's now 4th and goal. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Now Brandon Aubrey will try to knock it through for the Cowboys. A very short kick here from the right hash. Aubrey puts it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Kudos to that defense. Seriously, Kate. Coming in that situation where your offense just fumbles the ball away, there's no sulking, there's no pouting. It's time to step up and do your job. And they did just that.
Aubrey
now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Following the kick return, we've got somebody shaken up, so we're going to get a stoppage here as he's attended to.
24-yard line.
First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. 1st and 10. Back to throw, Mariota. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up 2nd down.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
From the 24 once again, it's 2nd and 10. Now Mariota. That one falls to the turf, couldn't hang on, it's incomplete.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
So they bring Tressway back out there for another punt. Turpin back deep to return. The Cowboys offense headed out there. They have been automatic scoring in this quarter, and yet another opportunity to do so here. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. From the gun is Prescott. Out left, Lamb makes the grab. And he's brought down, but there's some laundry on the field.
Roughing the passer, defense.
So maybe the last person you'd expect to get tagged, but that's roughing the passer on one of the quarterbacks. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Davis up the middle, and into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Prescott set to pass. This is caught inside the 15. There it is. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys make it a 9-point advantage.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, well, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys make it a 10-point ball game.
Commanders 10.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Samuel now to return it. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing is Mariota. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
Coverage on the play by Trayvon Diggs.
They'll try something else from the 27 this time. 2nd and 10. Drive play straight ahead. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. So now a much tougher task here as they come up on 2nd and 20. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. Lane motioning left. From the gun on 3rd down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now one intended for Jalen Lane, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
I guess he didn't really quite know his own strength there. That kick cleared the end zone entirely. It's going to be a touchback. Another drive coming up for this Dallas offensive unit. It sure seems like they've been able to score every time they've touched it this quarter, Brock. So high hopes again for this upcoming series. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. And start with a give to Davis. Fights off the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Commanders make the recovery. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. So the offense trying to flex a little creativity on that 1st down, and the defense, well, they flex right back. No gain. 2nd down coming up. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Mariota to throw. Well, we put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Here's Jake Moody for the field goal. This 32 yards out. It's on the right hash. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And the deficit remains 2 scores.
You would think the kickers should be automatic from anything inside of 40 yards, but I guess that could serve as a little gentle reminder you can never take any kick for granted. So many things have to go right each time for it to be up and good.
First call here coming from the shotgun. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Prescott on 1st and 10. Finds a seam down the middle. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. 35 on the pickup. And that's good for a Dallas 1st down.
35. And a Cowboy 1st down.
You know, Kay, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And this one's worked down to the 33. stopped. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
First down now, ball at the 33. Now running here with Jaden Blue. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Offense to the line for second down. Now run here from the gun. And not much space available there. Maybe two. That brings up third down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. Yeah, it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Prescott now on third down. And screen here to Blue. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. Fourth down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the third down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Now Brandon Aubrey to try to knock it through for the Cowboys. It'll be a 54-yarder from the right hash. And they're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. First and 10. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Escapes out to the left. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Here's Mariota now. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Back to throw. Mariota. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Cowboys bringing out an extra defensive back on third. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
On comes Tressway to punt this one. And he's been one of the players of this game. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. A 3rd down run with Blue. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. They've got 1st down here from the 36. Up the middle, Blue. And he works his way for a gain of 4. Four yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Dak off the play fake. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
And 6 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. 3rd and long. They're going to throw. Deep shot for a moment, Brock, but he bobbled it and drops it.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
And this one never had a shot. It's well over the goal line and the end zone entirely. That'll be a touchback. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Mariota into traffic, complete. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
5 still to go here. This is 2nd down. Mariota. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Pass play now. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. We've set it down from 37. Trying to throw this from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Another look for him, Brock, and hey, why not with the way he's playing so far? But this time, just couldn't hang on.
I think you'll see coordinators at times, Kate, get away from something that's working. I like that they go back to him. Make them defend him and stop him. They did that time. My hunch is they'll look for that receiver again today.
And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That's one he knows he should have had. So that brings up fourth and long.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football, even from the best at every level. Nothing more to do but shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be right back your way.
Ooh, baby, there's way too much behind that kick, and he knew it. That's all the way over the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys and CD Lamb headed back out on offense. And unless the coverage adjusts to slow him down, Brock, he's going to be busy and a productive target for them throughout the rest of this contest. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Throwing on first is Prescott. Has him on the quick hitter. And he hits him for a gain of 6. He's up to the 26.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. Dak now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They're going to think this over before trying 3rd and 1. They take a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Give him 32 on that play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the...
So entering the locker rooms, got ourselves a 2-score game. It's time to hear from Scott Hansen. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Thanks so much, Scott. Appreciate the update, as always. And welcome back, everyone. Third quarter about to get underway. Got a two-score ball game here as we resume play. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. Making some progress here. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. From the gun, it's Edmonds. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Donovan Wilson getting there for the stop.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Again, a run with Edmonds. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Block in the back. Offense.
So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping called. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense. Now Mariota. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. 3rd and long for him here. He loses it again. The Cowboys scoop it up. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. And he's going to take it back. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Like a freight train leaving the station after scooping up that fumble. Oh, he got moving on his way to the end zone, Brock. Nice hustle from the big man.
Is there anything more fun than seeing these big old human beings get their chance to get on the scoreboard? You see how it just ignites everybody.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys take a 3-possession lead. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. Samuel now to return it. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down just inside the 25. The Commanders set to take over, and the turnovers have not helped as they find this game out of reach at the moment here in the third. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap will give to Edmonds. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Seven yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Back to throw, Mariota. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. And he's tackled downfield, but look back where that flag rests. Yeah, we got a flag in the backfield. I don't think this one's going to stand. A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. They'll run here following the penalty. Finds a seam. Left side is off to the races. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown.
You saw me chuckling. You know I love celebrating that run, but you know what I really love? I really love watching those linemen. And they just get to celebrate. They love an explosive play like that. Doesn't mean a long extended drive, just a whole bunch of celebration.
On is Moody for the extra point. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Tolbert now to return it. This makes it up to the 25. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. First down, here's Dak. Looking slant route, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun is Prescott. Finds him over the middle. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He gets the handoff. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. On the give, it's Blue. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Third and 6 for them to figure out now. Throw here, 3rd down. That's caught. He's got Lamb. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for Dallas. First down.
First down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
On first down, it's Blue. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. Prescott will look to throw. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. George Pickens, the intended target. And what will they dial up on 3rd and short?
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Prescott to throw here, 3rd and 2. He has the first over the middle. And They stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in-cut and make the catch.
Handoff running left. It's Blue. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Prescott here from the gun. Completed over the middle. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Going with Blue here. And he is into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys making a 3-possession game. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Fielded at the 7. And this drive will start inside the 25. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. They go play action on 1st down. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Washington 1st down.
For a Commanders 1st down.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Option headed to the left on 1st down. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Kalen Carson with the tackle. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Here's the backup. 1st throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, That is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. They'll air it out on third. And they can't connect on the third down deep shot. Love the courage they had to try it, but it's incomplete, and now we've got fourth down. Punt team on the field, and he's been getting all of it every time out. And this doesn't just reach the end zone. He kicked that one all the way through it for a touchback. Offense headed back out there now for Dallas. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. So at the 20, here's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. Gain of about 8 here, nice pickup, but he stopped a second before he can move those chains. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Third and a lone yard coming up. Now it's Blue. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
They'll bring out the punter here. And this is going to put him up to 6 punts today. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They send a man in motion. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And they'll get him 5 yards as he gets this up to the 25.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
Offense to line. This is 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for Koski-Merritt. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense.
Offsides. Defense.
And no surprise here, they declined the flag because the play got a first down, so they're going to happily let it stand. We've set it downs from 37. They're running the option, short side. Wow, it's Bree again! But it looks like someone from the Commanders got to that one. They'll keep the football. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Koski-Merritt on his own read. They will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. An injured player out there after the snap, and the medical staff quickly out to him. And that is Geno Smith that they're headed for. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On 1st down, here's Eckler. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And all he can get is a yard here, Brock. It's going to be 3rd down. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Third down here, need 8 on the play. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And it's incomplete, and that's going to bring it 4th down.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch a college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference, and that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
On now comes their punter. It'll be Tress Way doing the honors. This one carries out of bounds. Not the greatest field position awaiting them. It's spotted at the 11. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Prescott. He finds Pickens left side. And they're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line well in that rearview mirror. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
To the line and set. Here we go, first down. Up the gut they go with Williams. He's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. So first down from the 41. Another run for Williams. They call that one a gain of, let's say, 2 yards at second down.
On the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Off the play fake, hits Prescott. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. He can't hang on to the pass. And now they're going to face third down.
Well, that's a major missed opportunity for the offense and a sigh of relief for the defense. Now you got to adjust a little bit, get some extra help on the back end of your defense to take those shots away.
Prescott now on third down. Along the sideline, he brings it in. They say he got the feet down, too. Excellent work. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First and 10 from the 43. Prescott to throw. And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense.
Roughing the passer, defense.
Always a point of emphasis, right? Protecting the quarterbacks, and that play is going to draw the flag every time. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's out of bounds on a gain that takes him into the red zone, Brock, inside the 15. A gain of 15 there. And that'll be good for a Dallas first down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master, seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and in what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
Here's Prescott, first and 10. Stepping up, and he's going to run. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys can make it a 4-score game as they lead by 24. It's a Dak Prescott touchdown. And this distance, a very dangerous player on any pass play because, Brock, as he's scanning the field to throw for the end zone, he's looking for an avenue to run it to.
Kate, this is exactly why it's never been harder to play defense in the NFL. The precision and the execution in the passing game, the efficiency has never been better. But then when you do cover it up, you got guys like this who can scramble and make you pay with their legs.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Samuel now to return it. Jukes away from one. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground team, Kronsky Merritt. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Mariota to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. The rookie from Florida in on that stop.
There's no routes on the old proverbial route tree, Kate, that takes more trust than throwing an out route. You're throwing it to a spot and believing your guy can get there.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Kronsky Merritt gets it from the gun. Caught behind the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Back to throw, Mariota. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All right, looks like this is the moment they're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on 4th. They're going for this. Oh, he's going to run for it. That is a clutch 7-yard pickup, partner. Pays off the call to go for it there on 4th down.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
The ball's on the 48. Here we go. 1st down. Throwing off the play fake. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. Escapes the defender. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. New set of downs from the 37. Going to the ground again on first. And a nice little run there gets him 5. Second down upcoming.
You know, Kate, it's plays like that. It's just kind of the meat and potatoes. Not going to make any highlight reel, but just the positive, efficient plays on the ground. You need to keep plays and drives alive.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5. Throwing is Mariota. You know, it's great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. Third down coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down. Here's Mariota now. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Now hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this. They're going to try to throw for it. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
First and 10 from the 32. Drive begins with a run. It's Williams. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Back to throw. Here's Dak. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. And this goes out of bounds as we've got a penalty flag in the backfield, Brock. This could be roughing the passer. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. Roughing the passer on that last play, and that's always going to lead to an automatic first down. First down, here's Dak. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Back to the air, Prescott. In big trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Commanders pick this one up. That return doesn't get much, but it does get him across the midfield stripe. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They'll motion the slot man right. They give here to the motion man. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. First and 10 from the 32. Design quarterback run here. He loses it again. And this is going to be Cowboys football.
I'll tell you this, Kate, the duality of quarterbacks in the league today continues to amaze me. It's remarkable how well they can throw it and run it. But in that case, when you turn into running back, what do you got to do? You've got to protect the football at all costs. He doesn't. And he gives that defense an extra possession.
The Cowboys and Jaden Blue ready to take over once again. They lost it in enemy territory their last time out. Never a spot you want to fumble. So I imagine, Brock, it's going to be two hands on the football as they return to the field. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10. They'll start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
From the gun is Prescott. This is caught by Blue. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. They'll throw, 3rd and long. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
You know, Kate, with the game that they put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
They'll send out the punting unit. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. The Commanders are headed back out there now, led by Marcus Mariota. And this defense, boy, just beyond frustrated this late in the game. How's a group supposed to deal with him as a passer, Brock, and dedicate the resources needed to slow down this type of day on the ground, too? All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. Will be a yard at most there, and it's 2nd down. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Shotgun snap to Daniels. It's caught. This is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get it up to the 27. An injured player out there after the snap, and the medical staff quickly out to him. And that is Geno Smith that they're headed for. to the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Daniels. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. So out now comes the punter. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. Somebody give this guy a break as he sends his 10th punt away. And things just seem to keep snowballing for them. Now their special teams is involved. That's into the end zone for a touchback. The Cowboys about set to take over. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting this drive with a design run. Nice run here past the 35. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All set to go now from the 35. Play action, Prescott. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You've got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Working inside the red zone. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
There's no negatives ever on a great shoot for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Cowboys trying to end this before the final quarter. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Commanders 16.
Aubrey now to kick this one away.
For the Cowboys.
Samuel now to return it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. They go inside give to Krusky Merritt. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. They're going to run again here with Krosky Merritt. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. They've got first down here from the 36. On a counter, Krosky Merritt. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. This time it's a passing play. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Jalen Lane, the one he was looking for. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Making it harder than it needs to be right there. Just get the catch first. Guarantee some yards. And then worry about escaping the defenders and getting upfield.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And that brings up 4th and long.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, get to down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
The Cowboys offense now headed back to the field. They really have the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series. Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10. Dak off the play fake. Oh no, he lost control of another one. But I believe the Cowboys were the first to the football. They were, so they're going to keep possession. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. To throw, Prescott. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Wow, it's great again! And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field.
For the Cowboys.
And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he gets it away from his end zone. The Commanders and running back Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt headed back to the field now. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Running out of the pistol, Krosky-Merritt. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. All set to go now from the 35. Option play. Here's a give to Eckler. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Short pass brought in. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Following the play, we have an injured Commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That ball's incomplete ahead of his target. No luck finding his receiver that time. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd downs.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Cowboys scoop it up into the red zone. And the nightmare continues as they bring the fumble back for a touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead on the turnover. Well, Brock, you and I know after that first turnover they were able to take back. They were looking for another one, and lo and behold, they found it.
You felt it. I felt it.
Yep.
Everybody in the stands felt it. It wasn't just good enough to get the takeaway. They wanted to one-up what they did earlier, and look at the celebration now.
For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue adding on to that lead.
Commanders 16.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. Return starts at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Eckler. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Daniel's going to keep it. And he will manage a little before being forced into a slide, as that's going to chip something off this upcoming 3rd down. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run in need of some attention. It's a nickel set for the Cowboys on this 3rd down. They bring McLaurin in motion right. Daniels throwing on 3rd. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. And they're whistling for a stop here, and that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. The Commanders ready for the punt. And he'll try to hit this one well. The Cowboys offense headed out there. Their last drive didn't make it very far before they had to punt it away, partner. So hopefully this one has some better legs to it. Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10. Dak now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. Looking for George Pickens that time. So 2nd down coming up.
True story, Kate. After practice one time, the head coach in the NFL said, "I'm done with my fault. I'm done with my bad. No more of that tapping on your chest." That was an example of the quarterback delivering a perfect pass, and the receiver, do your job.
And he manages maybe 3 yards there to the 23-yard line. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Third down, they need 7. 3rd and long, they're going to throw. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, they've got a 1st down here. So after the call, defense in a much different spot. Instead of forcing a 4th down, it's back to 1st. Here's a design run. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
It may not show up as much on the old stat sheet, just a short little QB run, but what that does, Kate, is so important. Keeps that defense honest, and in particular, those defensive linemen, those cleats in the ground, they're not just coming after you in the pocket. Now they've got to think about you as a runner as well.
Another give to the wideout. Man, he has been busy. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up. And hold on, everyone. There's a Commanders player shaken up after that play, and he's in need of some attention. Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Look, a bit of a concentration drop on that one. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
You know, he might complete 99 out of 100 of those short, simple routes to the tight ends. Even the shortest and simplest of throws, well, it's due to end up in a drop at some point.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to touch him down after a short pickup.
Complete to John Bates. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 23-yard line.
So just a lone quarter remains in our Christmas Day game. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. Second down now, 7 to go. From the gun, it's Daniels. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. Past the line, he's going to run for it. Daniels hit, he lost the football. And this is going to be Cowboys football. And they're whistling for a stop here. That's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. New set of downs for him from the 31. Here's Prescott, 1st and 10. Cut out left. And he will wind up out of bounds after a 1st down gain of right around 3 yards.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Prescott now off the play fake. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Prescott here from the gun. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And now a fourth down staring right at him.
Hey, listen, drops happen in football. It is a part of the game, even for the very best. Nothing more to do about it now than shake it off and move forward, because the next throw might be coming right back your way.
A 44-yard attempt.
Aubrey puts it through. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach, because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
Brandon
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Samuel now to return it. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Washington offense getting set for its next possession. And the turnovers, Brock, a big reason they have played themselves out of this one. Hopefully they can keep it clean here, if nothing else.
Yeah, well, this drive isn't pertinent to this game maybe anymore, Kate. This drive is for next week. They just want something positive here to end the game and carry forward into the practices ahead.
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes 1st and 10. Daniels from the pistol. Escapes the pocket. He's running with it. And he will get this inside the 30. And they're whistling for a stop here. And that's one of the Cowboys who's in some pretty clear discomfort and in need of some assistance. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. Rolling on 1st down, Daniels. He dodged the tackle, and he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we have a member of the Cowboys hurt after that play, and they'll need to get somebody out there to look at him.